Subscribe to our channel.
Hey guys, welcome back. All right, we are starting a new project, Project Man Cave and workshop. This is where the cave part of it is going to be. We're gonna have a TV up there. We're gonna have maybe some lights, maybe a dartboard here. In this area, we're gonna have a bar. So, excited about it. We're gonna wall this in somehow, the water heater, and make it so it's be able to get to it. Like a fake wall, we'll put a fake wall over this. I have, if you look at that wood, that's because my boat, I used to park my boat in this garage. You can believe it, my 20-foot boat, I could fit on a corner, basically fitting a corner up against that. But edges would hit there, hit over there, hit here. I mean, I actually have a hole at one point that went in and I knocked out tile going into my shower, I think back there, I can't remember which one. This came through right here. Right in that area. Oh gosh, that was embarrassing. I really could look right through there and look out into the garage. I'll show you the view. This is my view when I look through the shower. If you guys remember those, I put up this shelf in episode 1 of Arnie. Hey Arnie. If you look back, maybe I'll show a little clip of it. But I put those up last year for storage and it was a great idea, but it's gonna take away from my man cave. So that is gonna go away and maybe over here. And then this will stay, but I'm gonna drop hanging lines to support it. It's gonna be more of a floating shelf up there. And I'll put some sort of I think drapes up there to kind of hide it. And then that wall will be completely open for the man cave or the bar area. So let me show you what I got. We're gonna put this up and that should cover all my mistakes. It's really thin, lightweight. I'll glue it and staple it. So, all right. There is the suspension wire for that, for the shelving that I'm trying to redo. So, okay. All right, so that's what it'll look like together. I bought 5 and I said I only need 4. So, because again, there'll be a wall that's going to cover this. So now I have a little rail, plastic rail I found that'll cover up, work as like a lip. So I like that. This will go on top of here, like so. All right. So we're gonna get that lined up. I gotta think of some creative ways to make cutouts for that, cutouts for that, for this. I saw online, so put a piece of tape, literally put a piece of tape on here to go against here, and that would be where you cut out. And I thought that was a pretty dang good idea. And I'll probably do the same thing and put this right here, even though that's there. I think I can bury that or rerun it through here. I'm gonna figure out something. But I think we can bury that through here. So, okay. All right, got these installed. Got the first board. That was pretty simple. Just what's the word? It was glue it and nail it. So we got 4 more to go. Got to come with a hole here. I'm gonna run some line in metal tubing through the walls here. Come up here because we'll put a TV here in this general area. In this general area, so we got to build a box there, and I'm gonna run some more conduit that goes back along here along the wall, and then so when we have the bar set up, I'll power back here for different things. So, all right. Pretty good. Got the backing on. Got some power rewired here as well. It looks good. All right. Oh, we gotta turn that off. Okay. Project Man Cave is in effect. We're going to be pulling off that. We're going to be pulling off that, shelf that I installed in episode 1 of Project Arnie. So that's coming down because I like to have, bar man cave stuff going up and bottom. I think I may put like a brick background here too. That may look cool. What do you think? All right, more to come. All right, guys, got that shelf down. Ooh, more stuff on the garage. All right, so that's down. That looks good. Next is I want these gone. But I want to keep this up here. So I'm going to do sort of like a hanging shelf with this cable. This cable and these eye hooks, and then connect it with this. This should be a tensioner. So it's gonna be floating, hanging. These pieces will stay in these pieces will stay because they're right into the studs. And I think I'll connect them against the wall, and then the cable will come down and connect there. So, all right, another project. Look at that, those supports on the bottom, all in the wire there. See that? Got them in there. Stronger now than ever, and straighter more straighter. So I am really happy with that, and just makes such a difference. So, yeah. So we're gonna paint this wall just up to here and down, and we're gonna caulk all the stuff up. So, all right. Okay, so I'm finishing in that area that we're going to be painting, the landing area by the front door or the back door going into the house from the garage, man cave. And so I'm doing the next part, which is basically the paint. I'm mixing these two paint, epoxy part 1 and a hardener part 2. It's interesting, the instructions say add 10% water and mix well. Well, I can't find how much is that and how much is that. Unless I measure it out fully, I have no idea what that is. I guess that's what the idea is. You gotta measure it out. But it'd be nice to say this is 10 fluid ounces or 20, whatever, and same. Then I can figure out what 10% is if I'm gonna use the whole thing, which I'm going to. So that would be nice to know. All right, we're gonna roll that on, and while it's wet, I'm gonna sprinkle these chips on it. So you just I'm just gonna throw them on. It's gotta be wet though. You throw them on, let it dry, and it's gonna look sharp. But again, 10% of that, I probably have to measure it out. I'm not gonna measure it out, I'm just gonna have to guess. All right. Look at that, what a shiny floor. You can see the reflection in it. It's got a nice shine to it. It looks tight. I mean, I have a little fix over there. I have to do a little touch up. This going forward will be a snap-in floor. It's going to be the diamond shape or race car checkerboard look. So that's gonna be nice. We're gonna get to that soon, probably after I wall in this. So that'll be our next little project right now. Try to figure out how I want the base to go. I'm gonna be using, I want to use drywall, like make a temporary wall that comes out if there ever needs to be any work on it. It'll go all the way up to there, down to here. And it's gonna have this beadboard, and then I'm gonna put real thin plywood, up there instead of drywall for lightness. And then we'll put some texture on it and paint it. It should look just fine. So right now I'm just trying to get this measured. I want this to be the base with these 2x4s, these old 2x4s. I think that's gonna be the face of it. These will be the ends. I'll cut them down, bring them down to size, do some fancy dancy cuts on it, and then go from there. So, okay. Hey guys, so we got the frame built. I am not a carpenter. I have no trade experience, so I am sure it's like that looks really horrible, but it's pretty straight. That one is, at least, because I put a little piece there. That's going to be where I can disconnect it right here at this bolt right here. I'll disconnect it from here, and that's what's keeping it to the wall. I'm gonna do the same over there, and then that'll come out, and this whole thing will slide out then if I ever need to have access to it. So yeah, like I said, it's pretty straight, and it doesn't need much. It's not gonna be structure at all. It's not supporting anything other than a wall, a thin wall. So let's keep working on it. Hey folks, come a long way so far in this little build out to protect the or hide the water heater. Got the pieces cut in place, did a lot of caulking to fix all my mistakes, and now we're just trying to put some texture on here and paint this. I did 1 can and I ran out. I think we're gonna do a little bit more and really get this looking like this so it doesn't look like wood so much, and then we'll paint it, and that's it. This thing's gonna blend in really nicely. So, all right. One of the main reasons of getting the man cave / new workshop, I have stuff everywhere. And we'll have this all put away really nicely very soon.